Hey everyone, Anthon-patapon here, and today we're going to continue on some more Crash Bash on the Sony PlayStation. Now, we're here to take care of Pogo Padlock. By the way, you're probably wondering what this is. Wait, hold on. I gotta go back to the level Drain Bash. You're probably wondering what this is. This sucker over here is one of the 2 relics we need to collect in this game. In the other games, it's only just a grade, but I'll get more onto that once we get to streaming, because after finally beating all the dev times in CTR Nitro Fuel, I wouldn't mind doing that. I actually would not mind doing 200% on this game, but in a stream, because I do want to just complete this game at this point. You know, beat it normally. I was thinking about doing like a side thing where I can just do like 200% of co-op, but finding someone who has that kind of time is not exactly the easiest thing to do nowadays. But yeah, we're here on what I think is the final bit of these Pogo mini games. So as you could probably have seen this by now, is that you have to be able to break the special crates, as you're familiar with, but there's a little catch. Here, you cannot land on your own color without locking it first, with the little special lock you can see right there. If you land on your own color, it disables all, and I mean it disables all the previously attained colors, and you're just gonna have to collect it all over again, like that. Now, if there happens to be a crate on there, you do hit the crate first before touching the color, so you're not totally lost from doing this, but if a lock is just somewhere that's within your color range, you're better off just waiting until it comes back. So this is a very interesting one here. Unfortunately, when you hit someone with your missile, there's also the ability of being able to change the colors to your color as well. So this is a minigame that has a lot going for it in terms of what it can do to you and to your opponents. However, this does not change the fact that you already know what I'm going to say, don't you? Yep, you must get the shoes for this challenge more than ever, because now you have to be... shoot! Come on! No! Alright, perfect. Like, it's already been obvious before, but I'll definitely gladly say it again. Get the goddamn shoes. I don't think I'm gonna make it. Maybe. I was right there. But yeah, this one is very interesting in the challenge. So basically, you can't land on your own color. You can only land on your own color when you get the lock. You can change whichever color your opponent has with a missile, and that's about it. Other than that, the only one special rule I have is just get the shoes. That does not change. Like this game, like this mini game, at least has more like a better incentive of actually going for missiles, because now you can just change your opponent's stuff to yours. But but that doesn't change the fact that shoes are still very important in this type of mini game. Because look at that, I'm still making some progress here. But yeah, something else I've noted in the last part is the music. I think in the next game I'll just stay silent, so you'll be able to hear the music in a completely more proper format, because I swear, this music is just so freaking great. Oh yeah, and also you can't... Circling empty spaces don't fill them up anymore. Shoot. So yeah, I think it's actually a good idea that it's not like that, because imagine circling the stuff around, you finally get to a point where you can actually score, but then right before a special crate, you land on a color of your own. Yeah, I can imagine that not going so well. But yeah, I'm gonna just stay quiet for this round so y'all can hear the music in a more proper format.
3, 2, 1, go!
pretty sweet, right? Like, it's actually amazing. It's actually amazing. But yeah, you have no idea how much of a reliever this feels with being able to play this on analog stick now, especially after going through those freaking death times. Like, oh my god. Feels like a freaking, wait, did they both get locks? The only thing though is that, say that you input a direction as your character is falling off of a certain square. For whatever reason, the game still buffers that direction, so you have to be careful on, maneuvering that, especially on this minigame like that. That was an unfortunate demonstration I was able to give you. How the heck does Coco already have over 40? Oh yeah, and unfortunately you can't have the shoes and the lock at the same time. That's just a no-go to this game's rules. Oh, shoes! That's probably how she got them. Let's go. Like, can you imagine how broken it'd be to be able to have shoes and a lock at the same time? And I just got another one, so... Oh, right back in the ring. God dang it. She's not allowed to score? Ah! Okay. Wait, Tiny? Go, 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 go. Alright, we're good. That's already almost 10 minutes? That's crazy. But hey, we still got the gem, and I will say this, even though I've said I'm going to skip the crystals of Pogo Padlock and what is it? Skyballs? I still want to show you why I'm trying to skip those. I'll show you why I want to skip these. And trust me, if you've played this game, you might already understand why, but for those that don't, be ready to see something that might scare you. Anyway, here we go. More Pogo Padlock. We gotta do it within a allotted time. We still have a disadvantage. And now we're back to our 3 disadvantages for the 1 win condition. Which actually isn't even... Which I'm gonna be honest with you. The losing conditions here are actually not that bad compared to the other Pogo levels. Because here, you have so many ways of being able to switch it to your advantage. It's actually pretty freaking unfair actually, to you at some point. Because now, all I gotta do is, let's see, crate, great. Alright, here we go. Because now you have the missiles where you can get some more score. You have the locks to guarantee some score. Look at that. Look at that. Look at that. Oh my god. Are you serious? Aww. But it can happen to you too. So, you're not completely in the clear. Hurry! Okay. So now I have to worry about Dingodile scoring. Alright. The funny thing is, no matter how difficult the AI can be, they will always take the time to... Did I score? They'll always go out of their way to end up scoring on their side. But there is one thing that I'm pretty sure is going to be very difficult in managing this mini game here. And that is, unfortunately, the time limit.
Time up.
You have a whole minute and 30 to shave off 120 points off while worrying about everyone else getting just 90. So you will need to start stealing some points, start getting the shoes, start getting some more locks so they can't steal your points, get more shoes. Did I forget to mention getting the shoes? I think I forgot to mention at some point, so I'll just say it again. You need to get the shoes, you need to get the missiles. You need to get the locks. Like, you absolutely need to start using more power-ups than the missiles. This is the one case I mentioned earlier, where getting the shoes might not be enough. It helps, for sure, but it won't be enough to be able to get through this challenge of both your opponents and the time limit. Oh, shoot, lock! Yes, yes, perfect, perfect. Ah, yes. Alright. Another one? I think they could still steal it because you lose the lock if you get shot, but I'm not sure if it immediately switches in that scenario too, so... Regardless, just get the power-ups. I'm finally saying it, more than just get the shoes. Can you believe that? Crate, great. Okay, we're down to just 23. Just a few more, I think 8. 8, no, okay. Now let me give you a test of why I am not doing the crystal on this one. Just a taste. The only way to color squares is by stealing them from other players, which means there are no shoes you need to get here, only missiles. And unfortunately, while the missiles are the only things that can show up, and now that you can't color, it means that you won't have to worry too much about getting too distraught by the... What was it? Well, it means you don't have to worry too much about the... I don't know what I'm trying to say. You don't have to worry about losing your color this way. So that means the lock is pretty much useless to you. Unfortunately, this means that now the only option I got is just hoping I get lucky that a missile will fall right by me so I can hit the other teams. And remember, they could still steal from me too, even if I don't have the ability to color. So if I get hit, there's a chance I won't be able to make that back. At least the time limit is short here, so this is the only time I'm thankful for that, because now I don't have to worry too much about the other opponents here. But it just sucks because now I have to really aim for missiles of all things, and maybe get a good score. And they can still color over mine, no problem. Okay, I'm making it work, but I'm not sure if I'm actually going to be able to make it. Because, like, this is a tall order on top of a tall order. Stop, Tiny! All I can do is just stop them. And if I can hit them, even if I... Look at that. Coco has over 70 freaking score. I'm not getting that. Like, I will do it at a later point. Because I think at this pace, I have enough time to be able to do all this before it's even September at this point. Let alone before Crash 4 comes out. But, let's just get this one out the way. So in the next part, we'll take care of Skyballs. Let's just get this out the way. Oh, this is a tour so far, so thank you guys for watching. Make sure to hit up the subscribe button for more Crash Bash content, as well as follow up on Twitter for more Crash Bandicoot news up until Crash Bandicoot 4. It's about time. But until then, see ya.